Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, and welcome to my overview of Katy Perry Sweet Treats. No, just kidding. You already know by the title, that's not what this is about. But there was one tweet from Simgu Grant that I thought would be worth its own discussion video, because Sarah Robinson asked if you could have any artist perform in Simlish, who would it be? And Grant responded with Queens of the Stone Age. It's a pretty solid choice. I wouldn't mind hearing No One Knows or the way you used to do in Simlish. And The Sims just doesn't have enough rock music. It always focuses a lot more on, I don't know, like pop and I guess a little bit of electronica, but yeah, I don't know. It seems like rock usually doesn't really get enough love in The Sims, and I think that needs to change. So feel free to let me know in the comment section below what artist or song you would like to hear in Simlish. I'm expecting a lot of Ariana Grande, Demi Lovato, Lady Gaga, Katy Perry, Taylor Swift, etc. But personally, I'm not really into pop music anymore. I don't know. I'm just kind of bored of it. I'm more into alternative and jazz music, so one artist I'd actually like to see return, who has already done a Simlish cover before, is Paramore. And it's kind of funny because I first heard Paramore through their cover of Pressure in The Sims 2 on consoles. It never made its way to the PC version, it was exclusively on consoles, and that was before they blew up from doing Decode for Twilight, so I feel like a hipster Paramore fan because of that. Though I'm not too sure which song exactly I'd like to hear from them in Simlish, because there's a lot of good ones, I think, especially amongst their older stuff, like from the Riot album. I mean, that album is just iconic, and Brand New Eyes has some really good stuff too, like Brick by Boring Brick and Turn It Off and Playing God. But yeah, like that's what you get from Riot would be a really good one. Or Crush Crush Crush. I guess Hard Times would be okay. That's a much newer song from them, but I don't know. I don't really like that one as much as their older stuff. That's really leaning harder into the punk rock genre. Muse is another rock band that I'd really love to see do a Simlish cover in The Sims 4. There's a lot of good ones from them as well, especially, again, with their older stuff, like Hysteria, or Time is Running Out, or Starlight. I know Madness was pretty popular when that one first came out, and yeah, Muse is just awesome. My favorite band right now, though, is probably The Naked and Famous, and, well, I think they could do just any song in Simlish, and I'd be overjoyed. But some highlights would definitely be Youngblood, Higher, The Runners, oh, what else? Hearts Like Ours, yeah, and Rolling Waves has some good stuff too. I don't know, I just really love that band in general. Thank you, New Zealand, for existing so you could give us The Naked and Famous. And there is one more band I'd like to mention. This will never happen because they've broken up, sadly, but Yellowcard is my all-time favorite band, and it would just be so cool to hear Ocean Avenue in Simlish. And actually, the first time I heard them was through another EA game, SSX3, because Way Away was in there, and that is actually my favorite Yellowcard song to this day. It's just so cool, and I think that is another band where it's like, if they were to actually get back together to do a Simlish cover, I would like just about anything from them, really, and I'd be happy with it. And even though I did mention that I really like jazz music, I don't really have too many favorites just yet. I don't know, I just listen to a jazz radio station in my car and I just listen to whatever's on there. It's pretty good. But I would definitely have to say Michael Bublé. I guess he does have some pop mixed in there too, but yeah, Haven't Met You Yet would be really cool in Simlish, I think. And Emily Claire Barlow is also pretty good. I'm not too sure about what song specifically I would want to hear from her in Simlish, but fun fact, she was the voice actress for Courtney on Total Drama Island. Yes, that animated reality TV show where there were a bunch of teenagers competing on an island and staying in a really crappy camp, and other locations as well in later seasons. Just thought that'd be a cool thing to mention. There is one pop artist that I know I'd love to hear in Simlish, and as a 90s kid, that no doubt is Britney Spears, although I guess no doubt would actually be pretty good as well. Oh, that was unintentional, but yeah, Britney Spears. Imagine hearing "Oops, I Did It Again" in Simlish. I don't know if I could survive that awesomeness. Like, I think my brain would explode. Just, yes, that would just be jaw-dropping, I think. But that's pretty much my musical taste summed up in a nutshell. A lot of late 90s and early 2000s alternative, a bit of pop mixed in, but not too much. So that's pretty much it. So once again, let me know in the comment section below what artists or songs you'd like to hear in Simlish. I'm pretty curious to see how this will go, but be sure to leave a like or comment or even subscribe, because it lets me know that you like my channel, my videos, and it helps you keep up to date more easily with the latest content from me. I do videos on The Sims, Sonic the Hedgehog, and more. So I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching!